If you want to have success in multi-level marketing, you have to educate your team and show them how they can use their stories to help them bring in sales. Hi, I'm Evan Carmichael. I believe that hungry entrepreneurs deserve help. Today I'm answering a question from a YouTube viewer, Brian, who wrote in on a video that I made. The video talked about how most multi-level marketing businesses suck because the entrepreneurs behind it, the people who are trying to promote it, they don't have a passionate story. They don't believe in what they're selling. They're just given some stock website and they say, drive people to your website, which sucks, and nobody buys, of course, because the web page sucks. There's no personalized content, and so nobody's gonna buy. Then the person gets discouraged and they leave your downline. That's not how to build a successful multi-level marketing downline. So Brian wrote in, it's my little rant. Great point. I think the best MLM distributors come from people who are already using the products and loving them. Yes. I love what you said about not just taking the website that the company gives you, but instead making it personalized, telling your own story. Could you address this a bit more? One of the necessities of MLM is the need to duplicate simplicity deep into your downline. This builds a team. How does one be innovative while still keeping within the system so it's all duplicatable? Hey, great question, Brian. And if you figure that out, you're on your path to huge success. The way I would do it is it all starts with bringing on the right people. Okay, you could spend tons of time recruiting and they're the wrong people. And then you're spending your time training them, encouraging them, motivating them on videos, on calls, on emails with them, trying to support them, and they drop. And they're discouraged, and that gets you discouraged. First, don't focus on the quantity. You gotta get the quality people. Make sure they use whatever your product is. If they are not willing to use it and love it, then you don't want them. If they can't talk about your product in a way that is personalized, then you do not want them. It's gotta be somebody who's actually bought the product. That's your first test. Will they buy the product? And will they use it? What do they think about it? Before you sign them up to sell it, see if they like it. If somebody would sign up without buying it, without using it, I don't want them, because they're not gonna be a good salesperson for you. They have to believe in it. So that's step one. You do that, you're gonna save yourself tons of time, and I don't care if you don't have 100,000 people in your downline. You're gonna get quality people and they're gonna make sales and you're gonna get results. That's what it's all about, okay? After that, so we're working on getting the right people in our downline. Next, you have to show them how they can use their story, okay? Usually whatever MLM network you're part of, they give you a website. The websites always suck. But at least it gives you a platform to start with. You don't need the fanciest website. You need the fanciest technology, but you need to have the passionate story. So what you need to do is show your downline and their downline, and as it keeps going down, how they can tell their story in a way that empowers people to want to buy the product and join the company. It doesn't have to start with anything fancy. It could just be a bio to start with. So, bare bones basics. Have a picture of you, smiling, looking professional. Have your picture on your website. Tell your story. Even if it's a couple paragraphs written, tell your story. Give them examples of successful stories, ones that work, ones that have been, maybe written by a copywriter, right? Has been approved. Give them a structure. Tell them what to call it. Tell them what to put in each paragraph. Not what to write exactly, but give them an overview. In your first paragraph, you're gonna say how you discovered the company. In your second paragraph, you're gonna talk about why you bought the first product. In the third paragraph, you're gonna talk about how it's helped you so much. In the fourth paragraph, you're talking about why you joined the business and see it as a revenue opportunity. Those are examples. Explain that. Teach them how to do it. And give them samples from other people, from your own example. The best way to do it is you have an awesome example yourself and you can show people how to tie into it. You don't want people copying and pasting it, but you're educating them. It's duplicatable, but they have to do work. You still have to do work. If you want to have success as an entrepreneur, MLM, or any other business, you still have to do some work. If the guys aren't willing to write a bio and put their picture up, you do not have the right downline. Fire them. Don't waste your time on them. If they can't put in that much work, you're working with the wrong people. You've got to get people who are willing to work. You want hustlers. So that's the start. And that's not that hard. You get the right people, that's not that hard to do. They can be taught. And maybe you even hire a copywriter just to review it. Make sure there's no mistakes. Give them suggestions on how to make it more powerful. You could have them do videos. It doesn't have to be a fancy video. If they have a laptop with a camera and they speak into it and say why they started, why they joined this business, what they love about the products, and it comes from the heart, it'll be way more impactful than a professionally done, crappy video that is, you know, the usual stuff that you see. It has to hit people. So don't worry so much about production quality. Okay, make sure, you know, they're not in their kitchen that's super messy behind. Make sure they're wearing something respectable. They're not in their undershirt. There's some basics you can write. Okay? Some basics. Shave, make your hair look nice, okay? But tell a passionate story, and it may take a lot of takes. I knew for me, when I first started doing videos, they sucked. It took a lot of practice in front of the camera to get better, to get comfortable. And so you can guide people and work through them. Have them give you samples, upload it as a private video to YouTube, and you can give them feedback. Or people in your network can give feedback on what to do better. Again, if somebody's not willing to do a video, a simple video where you sit down in front of your laptop and talk, how are they gonna be out there selling for you? Bringing in new members, selling product. How is that gonna happen? You need the guys who will do this. And you can lay that out up front. And it's better to scare them and say, here's the work you have to do to make this successful. If you do the work, here's the results you can expect, and they're fantastic. But if you are not willing to do this stuff, thank you very much. You move on to somebody else. You're not wasting your time. And I know you want to bring in as much people as possible, but if you bring in the wrong people, you're just going to chew your tires. You're going to waste your time. You're going to have a huge downline with no income coming in, and I don't want that for you. So hopefully there's a few ideas in there for you. If you want to show me something, you want my feedback on it, I'd be happy to do it. I'm excited for you. It sounds like you know what you're doing in your business. You believe in your product, and we're on the same wavelength, so I'd love to be able to help you a little bit more. For those of you watching, you like the video, you agree, please give it a thumbs up below, and I want to hear from you. What do you think about this video? Do you agree with me? Disagree? Please leave it in the comments below. I really love seeing those come in. They make my morning every day, and if you have a question for your business, I'd be happy to answer it. Again, leave it in the comment section below. Thank you guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.